Wait, what?
Yeah, you supposed to be interviewing me, but every time y'all get around me, everybody, they just be nervous. Why y'all be so nervous?
So what's something that nobody knows about you, about Bonni Drip? Like something exclusive. I see you getting a lot of comparisons to like Tay Savage. What's that like?
Because everybody say that.
Well, that's what I see.
Go ahead on. Ain't you supposed to be talking about suspect this, suspect
Oh yeah.
that?
Who nervous?
You. These
Me?
A-list celebrities be nervous.
That ain't got nothing to do with it.
Bitches.
What's up, y'all? This is your host, Cowboy TJ, Copper State Riding Club, and this is Horseplay TV. And today we have
Bonni Drip.
So who is Bonni? What do you do?
I do nails, I rap, full-time mom. I do all type of shit. I ride horses. I'm
Professionally.
an old cowgirl out here. Get into it.
So out of everything you do, what's your favorite thing?
My favorite thing to do is travel. I love being in the studio. It's therapeutic. Meditating, cleaning my house, simple shit.
So can you elaborate on the studio part? Like, can you break that down for us, what that look like?
Yeah, so basically a typical day in the studio for me will look like, normally I start later in the day. Typically I do like 6 to 8 hour sessions. My day will probably start off with me dropping my babies off at school, working in the shop all day, probably take like 4 or 5 clients. Then I go to the studio on average from like 6 to 1 in the morning.
6 to 1 in the morning?
Yeah, and I get up and do that shit again. I mean, sometimes I go in there with my music already written. Sometimes I just be having a vibe, and me and Brian just be going back and forth. I be punching.
So what's your biggest inspiration?
I got a simple answer for that. I know a lot of people would say they kids or like certain material things, a number of like money goal in mind, but my biggest inspiration is just becoming the best version of myself, experiencing everything that it's meant for me to experience in this life and learn as much as I can. I just want to evolve into the best version of me.
So what's something you like to do outside of your profession, like your hobbies?
Stuff that I like to do outside of my profession, drawing. I like doing canvas paintings. Me and my kids go on hikes. I like to fish. I used to hunt, but I really just fish a little bit more now. I enjoy relaxing just in my own space. Like, my favorite place is just being home.
Right.
I'm a homebody.
So tell me about you, this hunting. What you like to hunt?
I said I used to be on the hunt.
Okay.
My mama had a little white boyfriend, and he used to be out there killing deers and shit. And I remember I was finna shoot the 12 gauge, and he like, all right, now be careful, because it could take your shoulder out of place. And I was like, oh, I don't want to shoot it no more. But now we used to kill deer, rabbits.
Okay.
My grandma, we always been into fishing. I've been fishing since I was a baby. Like, I can't even remember how small I was when we started fishing. That's the main thing I like to do. It's just relaxing.
Right.
And it'd be fun when you find like a nesting bed and then you just start catching all the fish off of there. That'd be fun.
Okay. I never would have thought that about Bonni Drip, but that's pretty cool to know.
Well, I don't mind getting dirty.
We see.
Yeah, you getting dirty right now.
Yeah. So what's something exclusive that nobody knows about Bonni Drip? Right here on Horseplay TV, exclusive. Not something that you told another interviewer, nothing like that, but something exclusive.
It's a lot of stuff people don't know about me. A lot of people think they know me, but they don't really know me for real. And I don't know why when you just asked me that, I thought about this, but every time I take a shit, tears come out my left eye. For real.
Wow.
I don't know, I think it's a nerve condition or something.
You sure you're not straining too hard? Like, it hurt?
I don't be straining, it just happened. It just, my whole life, it's just be this eye right here, tears start coming out. I don't know.
Tears of joy. So lately, you got a lot of notoriety, right? A lot of views, you getting a lot of attention, your music's starting to take off. Being a full-time mom with all that going on, like, is there certain precautions you got to take? You know, like, you know, at this point, you got paparazzi, basically, right? So is there certain stuff you got to do? Take care of the kids, make sure everybody's safe, and...
Absolutely. Firstly, it's very demanding. And you absolutely do got to take more precaution when it comes to being in this industry. A lot of these people in the industry, just because they got a name for themselves, they really be weird.
Right.
And then I be hearing people talk about certain people. I be like, oh, I know them, but I just keep it to myself. There's a lot of people that I know that people don't even know that I know, or my relationship with them. But you know, I wind my car down every day. People might try to put bugs on my shit. It be people coming up to the shop, finding the shop address and saying they just wanted to see me. Now, I understand like you a fan, but it is kind of weird though.
Yeah.
Cause like, I don't be knowing they finna pop up, and it don't just be men, it be women doing that shit too. Or they'll be blowing the phone up there, trying to go through other people to get to me, you know. Then that police shit too.
Oh, yeah?
People coming at me, asking me questions and shit.
Questions about what?
You gotta stay sharp. And they be asking me some police ass shit, man.
Yeah.
I just look at them, just like, even when a motherfucker call me my name, I just be like, who sent you? My real name? I'm like, who sent you?
So what is your real name?
Come on, man. You trolling, big trolling.
Big troll. All right.
Big troll.
So you trying to play a quick game before we get to the top?
Yeah, let's do it.
We're going to play a game called Suspect. You know how to play Suspect?
Yeah. I wasn't expecting that.
I'm going to go first.
All right.
And then you can go.
All right.
All right. You ready?
Yep.
All right, Suspect. Should we take our running first to do this one or no? I think we'd be all right.
On the horse?
Yeah.
Don't run.
I think we'll be all right.
Don't run.
Suspect really is the suspect.
Yeah,
What?
y'all got me fucked up with
No.
that shit. All right.
All right, go.
Suspect changed his life and now he want to take care of horses.
Oh, damn, I'm shot in the back. All right, you know what? She right.
Nah, that was a front
She
shot.
right. She right. You right. I do.
Yeah, you got
Gladly.
it.
And guess what she doing right now? Guess where she at right now? On one of the horses I take care of. Ain't that something?
I'm here to support the cause.
Yeah, we supporting the cause. I appreciate it though, for sure. You wasn't moving.
Go ahead on. Ain't you supposed to be talking about suspect this, suspect
that? Oh yeah. Suspect was an hour late today because of an eyelash was stuck in her eyeball or something. Suspect. Like, well, we don't want to play no more.
Look, suspect look like the horse he riding on.
Look at him. He's a black stallion, by the way. Worth $100K right now. Somebody want to buy him? Real talk. All you doing promoting my son. I appreciate you. He appreciate. Look at her.
I don't like how you said MJ was the king and
He
I'm
is.
over here with macaroni right
Look
now.
in the comments when this video
Mac,
come out.
I ain't gonna let him do you like that, Mac.
When this video come out and look in the
Yeah.
comments, they'll tell you who he is.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, they all right.
He cool. MJ
He cool. You gonna ride him on the way
MJ
back?
cool. I'm gonna ride him.
On the way
then
back.
He gonna
So
be my
lately
dog,
on my
but right
Snapchat,
now,
you've been going viral, right? I scroll down and it's like, the first thing I see on my internet is you getting compared to Tay Savage. What's that like?
I can't explain it. I think people just started making that comparison based off of street shit, but really, I don't, you feel me? I don't know how they just came up with that. People just be comparing it, thinking that they know what they talking about when it comes to certain narratives.
Right.
But
So, your music, what's next for you? You got any major features coming up?
Potentially. I got a lot of stuff that I haven't released yet. I really want to drop another EP. My first EP did really good, and I've been having several different challenges with this new album ever since I didn't want to partner with United Masters no more. They keep on talking about something with my streams, and stop, man. They keep taking my album down, so I'm gonna just go with a different distribution company because I ain't never paid for streams, paid for marketing or promo. All of that's just strictly off love, like people really just going and listening to my music. But I noticed that they started just taking certain shit down. Only off of Apple though, anytime I upload something and I said I didn't want to partner with them no more because I didn't feel like they was doing enough to be taking 20%.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's the numbers.
But when I uploaded my album on a different distro, that same thing didn't happen. So it was probably my fault just taking it off the other one, putting it up there because I wanted to have all my music in one space.
Right.
I'm gonna just go with a different distribution company. Okay. It kind of discouraged me a little bit from wanting to push my album, and I was so excited about it. But then I'm just like, everything happened for a reason. Maybe I need to relaunch and then come up with some new type of content to start pushing it.
Right. So you your EPs, you got any features on there, or are you all dolo?
Dolo.
All dolo. Is there any?
I dropped my EP, Miss Daddy, at the beginning of this year.
Okay.
And then I dropped my first official album this year too.
Okay.
But I put so much time and effort into that album. I think that it just deserved a different type of push and a different type of effort. Like, once you're done with the album, that's the beginning.
Right.
Then you still gotta push.
Now that you got up here and you having a blast, right? And it's fun. You having a good time.
Yeah.
Who else would you like to see up here? Who do you challenge to come get on this and do some cowgirl, cowboy stuff?
Man, I don't see nobody else doing nothing like this as far as platform-wise to push artists.
Right.
Or bring exposure to anybody. And it's dope that y'all doing it in Arizona too, because Arizona definitely don't have no big platforms for music. But I could see y'all being like the biggest platform in the world, for real. I ain't just saying that, because ain't nobody doing this. Like, they can get the whole package deal, pictures, riding the horse, they doing their interview, and they get exposure. Y'all gonna be the biggest in the world. But I hate name dropping, but it's a few of my little celebrity friends that I'm gonna reach out to.
For sure.
That I definitely think will love to do this. And then, you know, it's gonna be so many other artists that be on my page that's like, oh yeah, I wanna do this, watch. Everybody gonna wanna start doing it.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like that. I appreciate that. I think the biggest thing I can say about Bonni Drip, just don't look her in the eyes, man. Don't look her in the eyes. And if she starts sucking her teeth, you better run.
I'm not.
So, if you catch her sucking her teeth, duck and run and roll. And that's it. That's all.
You
Other than that, she
man.
cool. I really think people should stop listening to blogs though and everything you see on the internet about people. Because it ain't always true. With all that being said, now we got a special performance with Bonni Drip.
You ready?
Let's go.
Real shells on the track. This bitch done got me out my element. But then again, I'm in my element. I guess I gotta thank you for this shit. That shit gon' hurt to see me rich. And all your niggas hit me up like, how the fuck this nigga fumble with this bitch? When I get fresh and you get fresh, they see the difference. When I count up, you see all Benz, it ain't a Lincoln. I might pull up, I'm in a Benz, you in a Lincoln. I'm self-employed, you got a resume on LinkedIn, bitch. I'm thankful if you switch, cause all you bitches couldn't come with me. Keep it real and tell your bitch you burning while she calling me. My first instinct to go and whack a bitch soon as she come for me. How you put your dick off in that bitch, you did it comfortably. Day why you sitting pillow talking to mulatto, see. Lying to my nigga like you ever really fucked on me. Talking in interrogations, blamed it on the pills and lean. Nigga, you a junkie and a bitch, that's what it seemed to me. Next subject, Hennessy. Bitch, you know what's up with me. All that pillow talking, bitch, you had to know what's up with me. Brother this, brother that. Tell the bitch to Roger that. Crying cause I got you fresh. Bitch ain't really having shit. Quick to bro a nigga, but you really wanna suck the dick. Lying about a rate, that's on a whole nother level, bitch. And that's facts, I ain't just talking shit. Ain't want the smoke, you caught a flight and started talking shit. And I want all the smoke, bitch. Ain't gonna approach me cause you know I'm with the shit. You think you something cause your nigga Lil Chris, he a bitch. And the whole city know it. Socialize with rats when Gotti find out bitches over in Jenkins. I'ma say that for another day, cause when it catch up, it's gon' turn into a rainy day. Know it's gon' happen, so I sit back and anticipate. I'm 59 and I can't fucking wait. Not a pill, not a drink, I catch a focus when I'm sober. 3 in the back, I got a fleet, they pull me over. And TS switch, but all your secrets, I'ma hold them. He put it past me and I fucked him over. And to my mama, we still had a lot of shit to do. I look in other people, mama, hoping I find you. The price of losing me expensive. If you coming and you with it, ain't no effort when I get off in my